मेरे सहभागी आदरणीय अनूप चंद पांडे जी, चुनाव आयुक्त, यूनिवर्सिटी के पुणे यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर साहब श्री काले जी, रंजना जी, मंच पे देश पांडे जी हमारे सीईओ, मंच पे विराजमान सभी पदाधिकारी और साथियों, जैसे अभी अनूप जी के इतने ओजस्वी भाषण के बाद मेरे पास बहुत कम रह गया कुछ कहने के लिए। उन्होंने इतनी खूबसूरती से सारे लोकशाही के जो फूल हैं उनको माला में पिरो दिया और एक पर्सपेक्टिव आपके सामने में उन्होंने पेश किया जो जिस लोकशाही में कब कब कैसे प्रोग्रेस हुई और हम कहाँ हैं इसके बारे में। तो दिस वाज perfectly timely, contextual, and I hope it related to the students quite well. Before I start, चूँकि वो हिस्ट्री में गए तो अब मैं आपको थोड़ा सा फ्यूचर में ले चलता हूँ। तो हम लोग एक जुगलबंदी करते हैं दोनों। उन्होंने हिस्ट्री की बात की और चूँकि अब हम यंग की बात कर रहे हैं बच्चों की, तो आई विल टेक यू टू द फ्यूचर. What is your future? What is the democracy's future? And how it is critical and important for all of you to be the voter and to be a participant and also an ethical participant. But before coming to that, let me thank from the bottom of my heart the CBC. आपने बहुत मेहनत की है और जैसे कहते हैं, जैसे मैं जो सोचता हूँ कि सोशल मीडिया का ज़माना है वो फेसलेस ज़माना है और जो हमने सामने में देखा वो एक अभिव्यक्ति है, वो एक फेस है, उससे आप रिलेट कर सकते हैं. तो आपका जो आउटरीच का प्रोग्राम है वो जो देश के कोने कोने में चलता है और मैं उसका बहुत पर्सनल एक रिसिपेंट रहा हूँ. इट इज़ सो पावरफुल that no medium whatsoever in social media or anything can stay in your mind as this can stay. And I am not saying only because I have to say something. This is a fact. और जो हमारे उद्घोषक थे, क्या नाम है आपका? पंकज जी ने कहा कि उन्होंने चावल में से कुछ दाने दिखाए हैं. तो अगर महाराष्ट्र में आएंगे तो दाने ही देख पाएंगे 1 घंटे में. तो 2-3-4 दिन भी रहेंगे तब भी आपके पूरे चावल नहीं देख पाएंगे. और अगर इसको थोड़ा सा और एक्सटेंड कर दें और पूरे देश पे चल पड़ें तो इन्होंने सिर्फ चावल की बात की, वहाँ गेहूँ भी है, वहाँ दालें भी हैं. अगर उनको देखना शुरू कर देंगे तो ईयर्स निकल जाएंगे. ईयर्स तक वी कैन कीप लुकिंग एट दी नृत्य, लोकगीत, लोक संगीत, लोक कथा. एंड इफ आई एवर इमेजिन व्हाई दिस कंट्री इज वन, why this country has faced all kinds of problems and still survived and progressed. It is because of these lok kathaएं, lok sangeet, lok prathaएं. They have the binding force. It doesn't go out. Family में, society में, community में they stay forever. एक बार जिसने ये देख लिया, जिसने अवनी का श्रृंगार देख लिया, वो कभी उसको तो भूल नहीं सकता. It was perfect. I congratulate all of you and we will keep associating you more and more despite all the social media processes and outreach which people feel is more powerful, but this is certainly extremely powerful. Thank you very much. अभी मैं वीसी साहब से बात कर रहा था तो coming back to the university is like a refreshing, and coming to this university, as my colleague Mr. Pandey mentioned, is also very reassuring. Imagine this hall under which we are sitting, beautiful hall. How much it has been witnessed to the wisdom which has been spoken or which has been discussed in this hall. So उसका एक ऑरा है, उसकी एक उसकी प्रतिभा है जिसके अंदर में हम आज ये बात कर रहे हैं. तो वी आर श्योर दैट इस प्रांगण से जो बात आज जा रही है उसका फलाफल अच्छा निकलेगा. हैविंग सेड दिस, नाउ आईड लाइक टू कनेक्ट टू द यूथ, व्हाई वी केम टू द यूनिवर्सिटी एंड व्हाई वी आर टॉकिंग टू यू. And why is it necessary to become a voter, and why is it necessary to vote? Imagine, as was also briefly mentioned by Mr. Pandey, look at the demography of the country. Look at this huge country in which we believe in accommodation, we believe in discussion, we believe in resolving all our issues through participative mode. And that's possible only when you have a strong fundamental democracy in the country. Issues after issues after issues, critical issues, social issues, economic issues, geographical issues, language issues, everything is getting settled one by one. It might take time, but it's getting so smoothly, so peacefully that power also transits through the tremendous force of the ballot, seamlessly. This is the shining example of our country. And what it gives us? It gives us stability. It gives us continuity of the system. It gives us the resilience which the youth and which the society has in it. And that's possible only when youth take command and start registering themselves and voting themselves. So, if I talk of a future a bit, the way democracies are developing in the world, the way development is taking in the world over, there are conflict zones, which all of us know. There are economic issues, as all of us know. There are serious inclusion issues in various democracies and countries. All of this we are trying to address through our SSR. You would ask how? In SSR, you have a voter who is 18 years, who is yet not 18 and registering at 17, and you have 2.49 lakh voters who are 100 plus. So this is the rainbow. You have equal number of women in your voter list. They participate more. You have PWDs. You have 80 plus, close to 1.8 crore voters. What does it reflect? It reflects that in our house, in our society, the elders are respected, elders are there. And they are proud participants of the democratic process. You have TGs. So every section, every class, every section, every geography. We go to forests. We go and register even if there is one boat in the village. The commission travels 20 kilometers, 15 kilometers to get one boat. That's the value of a boat. That's the value of the inclusion. So when we spend a whole lot of time on social media, the youth in particular, this is equally important that the democratic ethos, democratic values get ingrained into your mind. If you can spend time there, you can definitely spend time in casting one vote. The assessment tells us that it is not so. There are gaps in the registration between 18 to 19 cohort age group and also between 19 to 29 cohort age group, and that's the base. Demographically, that's the base which has to carry the country forward for next 50 years. This is the base which has to carry and kind of earn and create resources for the old aging population of the country. So therefore, all our efforts now in this SSR are, amongst other things, is to address the apathy of the young voters in terms of registration and in terms of their voting. I am sure when we have come to this place, results would only be encouraging and fantastic. I have no doubt in my mind. Having come here, having spent time with you all, and such energetic performance would certainly lead to the very, very promising results. That's what we think. And I wish all the best to all these students for their studies, and at the same time, spreading message and becoming our ambassadors for your own future to be part of the democracy. Because the day we do not govern ourselves, there are issues which you understand what kind of issues can come up. So please be aware, get yourself a registration, encourage your friends to get registered, and also encourage the ethical voting, which means issue-based votings, ethically what you feel. Thank you very much and all the best.